Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. Look, honestly, I've never really been into country music. I didn't really grow up in that environment. There's a couple songs here and there that I've appreciated, but I've never really been in that world. And now all of a sudden with this Jason Aldean song, on the back of all the ridiculous fake outrage, after listening to all the garbage takes coming out of The View from Sonny Hostin, Joy Behar, and Whoopi Goldberg, I don't know what it is, but all of a sudden, I'm oddly attracted to country music. All of a sudden, I'm listening to Try That in a Small Town at least a couple times a day. Not even kidding. Singing along to the lyrics, especially the part about finding out. And I'm coming to a realization that actually, country music is exactly what this world needs right now. As we descend further and further into all of this degenerate pop culture garbage, as the world is glamorizing and glorifying everything wrong in this hedonistic society. Meanwhile, country music is promoting the exact opposite. Good, strong, patriotic values. And in a moment like this, where the woke, out of their mind, crazy mob goes after Jason Aldean, we're seeing country stars from shore to shore, not cowering in fear, hiding from the woke mob, scared to get canceled, or scared of their music labels, but standing up to the woke mob, standing by Jason Aldean, and hitting back. We've got multiple instances of exactly that. I continue to become a bigger country fan. This right here is not only music, it's also culture, and a culture that I can get behind. Let me show you guys exactly what I mean by that. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. Alright folks, so we've seen Jason Aldean stand up on that stage and essentially tell the woke mob to pound sand. At least that was the title of the video that I released, and you guys seem to like it. Well, now we have country music star Brantley Gilbert saying on stage that the Jason Aldean backlash got him mad as hell, and well, he went off.
I'm a little bit of an old school soul, man. There's a lot going on in society right now I don't understand and don't much to. One of my pet peeves is we live in a world now where nobody gets the face anymore. We've got a bunch of keyboard warriors hiding behind cell phones and laptops talking shit. So I got a little pissed about this Aldean thing the other night, and I decided I was going to say some shit back. And I realized that I don't have the passwords to any of my social media because I'm a liability. So I decided to write these sons of bitches a song, and I think y'all will appreciate it in Texas. This one's called Bury Me Upside Down.
Not only did he go on a pro Jason Aldean rant, but supposedly, I think he alluded something to the effect that he's writing an anti-woke song, which is something that you simply love to see. You know, in a world with nothing but garbage, woke entertainment, nothing but political or left-wing political propaganda being shoved down your throat at every single turn, it's just lovely. It's a friggin' breath of fresh air to be seeing this counterbalancing force. It's not just Brantley Gilbert. Here's country star Cody Johnson stopping mid-show to go on what can probably only be described as a based rant.
That's called patriotism. That's what everybody just got pissed off at Jason Aldean for on the internet, was patriotism. I'm gonna stand up here in front of all of you and I'm gonna say, Jason, I live in one of them little small towns too. They better not come try that where I'm at. You know what would fix all that? You know what would fix all that? And this might not be what you want to hear. What might fix all that is the next time you have an argument about what's on the news. By the way, stop watching the news because it's a bunch of lies. You know why I said that? Because this is my microphone. I'm paid for it. I'll say what I want to. The next time you have an argument with somebody in this country about race, religion, or gender, any of that stuff that they try to feed you, I want you to do this for me. This might fix it. Love them anyway. It's gonna be a tough pill for some of y'all to swallow. You know why you should love your fellow American anyway? Because before most of you were born, an American soldier gave gave their life for you to have the right to disagree in the first place. Do you still believe that this is the greatest country in the world? Good, so do I. Do you still believe that God can bless America? Good, so do I. Then if you still believe in American patriotism, I want them to hear you all the way from Alabama down in Texas. Next to
Again, this is exactly what I like to see. The more I'm exposed to it, the more I become a fan. You know, personally, my values guide me. You know, I grew up obsessed with basketball. When I was younger, I'd wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning, I'd be outside playing basketball. So essentially 9 o'clock at night, I'd take little breaks here and there to eat food, maybe jump in the pool. And for a good chunk of summer, I'd be in basketball camp. And for that, I'd wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'd be there till I think around 3. Then I'd come home and I'd keep playing again till 9 o'clock in the morning. It was literally living the sport of basketball. That was my life. And watching basketball has also been a part of my life for pretty much as long as I can remember, until the woke garbage. Something about it just turned me off so deeply. I haven't watched an NBA game since. Literally. It's not an exaggeration. And all of a sudden, around 2020, mid-2021, I started to see a lot of hockey players and just the hockey culture, and even the NHL as an organization, not really feeding into all the woke activist crap, and I simply found a new home. I've never been a hockey fan. I didn't grow up playing the sport, but it's now my go-to form of athletic entertainment. I mean, I'm not wasting my life obsessing over the sport, but I watch it, and I follow the playoffs, and I enjoy it, and I go to a couple games a year. It's a values thing. You know, it's the reason why I'll never drink a Bud Light, why I'll avoid Target if I can, because when it comes to consuming products, my values actually matter to me. And I put my money where my mouth is. It's that simple. And I'm feeling the same way when it comes to country music. I am done with the woke, degenerate garbage. I'm done with lefties telling me we live in a patriotic world, misogyny, all this nonsense. But then you take a look at these people's playlists, and it's nothing but horrible, awful rap music that's as misogynistic as you can imagine in the most despicable of ways. These people are hypocrites. You know, music is supposed to reflect culture. It's supposed to reflect how you feel in a lot of ways. It's supposed to connect with you as a human being. And I don't know, there's just something about this messaging that I'm connecting with, you know what I mean? Jason Aldean's very clear message of effing around and finding out, it just resonates with me. I like these guys, I like the culture. Most importantly, I like the messaging. Country music in a way went from being a meme to, I'd argue, being a pretty important force. A little bit of a haven from all the awful woke garbage. Good on these guys for standing up to the woke mob. As we know, you should never apologize. Instead, the most optimal strategy is to simply tell them to pound sand. That's exactly what's happening. I love it. That's also what I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.